You didn't really think that I was going to just drop the Hocus Pocus soaps and not make bath bomb sister things, did you? That's not how I roll. I like themed things and I like sets. So we're making some Hocus Pocus bath bombs today, and I'm going to tell you all about them in just a minute. But before I do, hello, I'm Mrs. Soap and Clay. Let's make stuff. How's it going, Sudsers? Welcome back to the channel. You are at Soap and Clay, where we make all the soapy things. And today we're making the witchy things and the bath bomb things and the magic. We're making the things. And I am in love with these bath bombs. Like, I can't even, pretend. Big spoiler, they're amazing. Not only are they cool and super pigmented and awesome, which is something we very rarely do because it's not my style. But again, since the soaps were not really my style, it's like Halloween. You get to be something that you're not for a day. So that's what we're doing with these. And the bath bomb's super pigmented, but there's also cool surprises and stuff inside. So let's go watch Georgia May make them and you'll learn about all the surprises.
So the birds are squawking and the kids are playing, and Miss Penelope will probably start whining. And Miss Mazikeen might too, and the phone will undoubtedly go off. So that means it's time for another video, really, because this is just what we do. So today we are making the Sanderson Sisters bath bombs. So a few days ago we made all three of the Sanderson Sisters soaps, right? We did Sarah and Mary and Winnie, and we are making matching bath bombs to go along with it to sort of round out our Halloween spookiness. Which is awesome because we really like we do a different theme every year for Halloween, right? Like a couple years ago we did the Nightmare Before Christmas. We did Nightmare Before Christmas a few years ago, and last year I think we did Wizard of Oz, or maybe that was 2 years ago. I don't know. The point is, every year we do a new Halloween theme, and this year it's the Sanderson Sisters. It's Hocus Pocus, which is super cool. So each of these bath bombs are going to be paired with the matching soap, right? So they all have the same scent blends in them as we saw in the soap videos for each of the sisters, really. And then the colors will be cool tricolor blends that are heavier on color than we normally do, because that's just what we're doing for this. We're gonna make it extra spooky, extra fun, and normally I'm pretty light on colors just because I'm not personally into it, but a couple times a year we make sure that we have some really heavily colored bath bombs. I mean, like the Harry Potter bombs, those are always heavily colored, and the special bombs, I guess, are always the super heavily colored ones. The rest of them I tend to just go for, function and awesomeness that it does with your skin more than, hey, my tub is going to be, blood red. But since we're doing these, your tub may be blood red. Now, well, not with this one, obviously, because that's green. But it'd be cool if it turns red. Anyway, we're also going to be putting in some cool spooky surprises in this with these cute little spiders. And these spiders are legit. They look so realistic that when the Soap and Clay Kidlets saw these, and they of course wanted some bath bombs, so we took some home for them. They got they didn't know there were spiders inside, and so they were actually using them in the tub, and they started screaming. They're like, Mom, come here, there's something wrong. And I went and checked it out, and yeah, it was, the spider was coming out of the thing, so it totally, was successful. Oh, and also extra shiny sparkly bits. Now this is these are micas, really sparkly micas. I think this is a guava lava from Mad Micas that we have dispersed in some glycerin, so we have some extra cool sparkle going on in the middle. And yeah, so after the Soap Clay Kidlets had used this bath bomb, they then took these spiders and sort of hid them all around the house. And when Mr. Soap and Clay got home, he legit thought there was just this giant spider walking across his keyboard to his computer. So fun was had all around. It was a very successful bath bomb when it was all said and done. And so yeah, now again, all of the Sanderson sisters are going to get essentially this concept, just 3 different colors for each of the 3 different soaps. And of course, again, the different scent blends that were, you know, coincide with each of the soaps. Did you guys see the soap videos? You should watch the soap videos. Those things were crazy. I swear, we had so many gremlins in the shop this week. And you know, that it happens, but we ended up with 3 really beautiful Sanderson sister soaps, really. And so gremlins, yes, spooky, what, it all worked out. And so this is, I don't actually know whose this is, right? Because it's not Sarah, so we can rule her out right away. But it could be Winnie, or it could be Mary, because a red one should probably be Winnie, right? Don't you? I feel like a red one should be Winnie. I'm not sure. I guess we're gonna find out when we see all 3 of them together, and you know what they ultimately got paired with. I mean, I paired them. I just don't remember right now what is what. And so there's that. But this bright green one is absolutely beautiful. Whether it's, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be Winnie's, right? Because her cape is green. But then I'm wondering, does that mean we don't get a red? What are we gonna get instead of a red? Wait, no, red would be Sarah. It could be Sarah, right? I don't know, you guys. Well, let's go and check out the fanciness for the top, and you know, hopefully we'll figure out what color it's supposed to be, really. So detail work on these guys, because we can't just let them stand as solid color bombs. So we are doing a clear mountain pour here, so clear glycerin soap over the top, tinted with a whole bunch of activated charcoal to, you know, give some spooky, you know, melty top thingy to the top of all of these. And it's cool. I love when we do bombs like this. I don't think that we've ever done a black one though, like over the top-ness. And so I'm here for that. It's definitely awesome. And I really like watching the counter get like oozy, and it's looking like oil and so weird, and yeah, all of that. That's fun for me. It's fun for me because normally I am not into messes at all. Like even remotely, by no stretch of the imagination. When I first started the bath bomb classes at the shop, you know, like 4 or 5 years ago at this point, the thing that was hardest for me to wrap my mind around was the mess. Because, you know, a whole bunch of people in the shop at the same time making a whole bunch of bath bombs. The baking soda is going to fly, things are going to be dropped, it's all going to be chaos. But, you know, I quickly realized that that's okay, because, yeah, it's chaos, it's nuts, but it's all self-cleaning, right? Like, you add water to it and it all goes away. Now, this one, it's not exactly adding water to it to make this oil, slicky mess looking thing. I mean, it's not oil, it's soap, but to make this gooey, crazy mess go away from my counter. You can't just add water to that and make that go away. But since, you know, we're super awesome and have all the cool tools, the coolest tool in the world is going to be used for this, really, to take it all off of the counter there. And it's the thing that you see up there in the top of the screen. Yeah, that guy. We've got a tool. We just use the little dough scraper and it all goes away, and then it can be remelted, and you know, you can continue on with the detail work on top of the bath bombs. My brain is so fried. Homeschooling is just such a thing, you guys. Like, it is crazy. I mean, we're having a lot of fun. It's just, I'm learning Common Core math, and that's different. So yeah, And okay, so what are the ones there on the right hand side? Those are not green. Oh, that's what those are. So that one is actually cool. So that means that this one is definitely the Winnie, and the ones on the right, those are the Mary, because they're charcoal in color, right? And so they're, you know, the quote-unquote black bath bomb, but she didn't go super dark with the driving it home that it was a black bath bomb. And the reason that she didn't is because this bomb will bloom, and when it's actually, you know, done in the tub, because it's made with red and blue, it will become purple. It will bloom purple in the tub, which is actually pretty cool. So, you know, it's all been figured out. I'm glad about that. So yeah, that looks like this one right here will be the Mary bomb. And once you get the black on it, it looks, you know, darker and more black than it did before. So that's awesome. So yeah, it looks like then red, assuming she made a red, I'm sure she made a red, would be Sarah. This one would be Mary, and the green one would be Winnie. It's all been figured out. And the scent blend for Sarah ended up being a dupe for Love Spell, right? And the scent blend for Mary, this one, is a dupe for Bath and Body Works flannel, right? And the scent blend for Winnie is a dupe for Dark Kiss, I think also by Bath and Body Works. And the only reason that I even have that the only reason I have that dupe, you know, in existence is because I actually had a sudser ask for it, and so I made it and did the thing, and then we had extra, and again, it's a dupe for something called Dark Kiss, and Winnie, it's a pretty dark kiss, sucking the lives out of children, so it totally worked for Winnie's bomb and soap and all of the things. And yeah, so this putting the glycerin soaps on the outside of the bath bomb, I was always really concerned about it really making the fizzy part of the bath bomb not fizz as much, but that is not the case. I mean, one, we have extra citric acid in these guys than we kind of normally do, but also it actually ends up being a really cool fizz, because this top portion sort of stays intact and then can be used as like a soap to wash your body, which is super awesome. But the way that it ends up looking as it blooms is kind of creepy. It kind of looks like a spider in and of itself. So for a bath bomb like this, you have the drizzle top plus that look like a spider as it's, you know, blooming out, plus the actual spiders inside. That's like the perfect Halloween bath bomb ever. Well, and we have 3 of them. It's 3 of the most perfect Halloween bath bombs ever, guys. That's awesome. And yeah, they don't actually take long to firm up and do their things before they're ready to be packaged, because again, they got made the day prior, and then next day after they had fully firmed up, we did the glycerin soap on top, but that takes less than 10 minutes for that soap to dry, and you can totally package them right away. And you know, I package our stuff right away because we want them to stay as fresh as possible for as long as possible. So, you know, we do that thing. But before we do, you know, we're going to show you all of them together. So that one is super pretty. And then, yep, there's Sarah's, and that will go red in the tub. And then that one would be Mary's. And all 3 of them together, they look super spooky and beautiful. Isn't that awesome? And then, of course, paired with their soaps. And it wouldn't be a me video if I tried yet again and failed yet again to figure out how to, you know, artistically film a bath bomb blooming in the tub. And I'm still not, you know, you guys, I'm still not there. But look, what I was saying about how it kind of looks like a spider as it's blooming out, because the top part of it still stays intact, and it's super crazy. And you know, that's awesome. And see the water turning all murky and awesome. It's like a really deep plum color, which my lighting is so screwy. Okay, next time I do a bath bomb video, probably, maybe, I'm going to actually try to get a better light fixture in the bathroom so you can see I'm not good at this, you guys. I'll But look at that. That's super cool. It looks so creepy and weird. And that's awesome for a, you know, Halloween bath bomb. And I can't hold on to it. It's such a thing. I am a disaster. Oh, I bet I could have the Soap and Clay kidlets actually like do the filming, so I could, you know, kind of guide the, I don't know, or maybe they can. We'll work on it. We will work on it. It's all a thing. But look at the cool bubbles that come from that. It's nice and foamy and crazy, and oh, that is such a delightful, disgusting experience. I mean, it's not disgusting. It's super awesome, right? But it's weird. We haven't seen any spiders yet. Are we gonna see spiders? I wonder. Have they shown up? Oh, I think I saw a spider. And that tub water looks crazy. Oh, there's some spiders. They're coming out now. That's awesome. Oh God. That's amazing. These are the coolest bath bombs ever. Halloween should be, you know, all the time, so we can do weird stuff like this in our bombs.
Those things are amazing. Everything about them, with the glitter and the spiders and the, yes, they are so cool. I was actually excited to use these, and like I said, I'm not big on the heavily pigmented anything, but these were cool. And they also didn't stain my tub, which is also cool. That's not to say that I'm going to just, you know, move my entire bath bomb line over into the super bright things that could potentially stain things, because that's still not my style. But for a spooky bath bomb, hocus pocus themed Halloween, I'll do the damn thing. And I am excited about these bombs. I hope you are too. If you are, you can totally find them on the website at soapandclay.com. They will be available just through October, and that is it. If you are interested in more soapy antics, you should subscribe to the channel. We do all kinds of crazy themed things. In fact, I'm starting a new crazy themed thing in just a couple days. That is the hardest project I have ever tackled. Period. End of. It's insane. And I'm very excited to, you know, start it. So subscribe and come back when I start it, and it would be fun. And yeah, for those of you who are subscribed, thank you so much. I really appreciate you being subscribed, and you'll find out when I start this new project, which is cool. And that does it for me for today. I'm actually going to go use one of these bath bombs right now because they're just all the just, and I'm out of here. So I will see you guys all tomorrow. Bye.